place to it, so I really like that.
Okay, let's see here. That game made me unreasonable. I had to go on and oh Jesus.
We're seeing them line up one by one.
Share it.
Looking like it's really close.
All right, so we've got to go vacuum the floor. I can only vacuum the animal room unless I want to spend the next 20 to 30 minutes cleaning up after the dogs. But that's okay because I usually only clean up the animal room. Can you please handle the dog mess tomorrow? Do I need to get you one of those grabby things? Duchess. Oh my heavens. Oh my god.
And knowing that way more than
So, started off
we put ourselves out there on the plate, and we worked really hard to get where we were.
walking 13 miles today. And proceeded to go and play Throw the Fight. Got very, very, very upset because somebody was cheating. See, the game is supposed to be set up to where you only can land effective punches if you are effectively moving your body properly. This person was standing there basically doing this and landing knockout blows. So, yeah, that was fun to deal with. And could you stop fighting me? Thank you. Now I'm just got to get this place a little bit organized, at least enough to run the vacuum. And you dogs, stop tripping over cords. Like they literally dragged this and the thing it's plugged into halfway across the room. Come on, kids. You're driving me freaking bananas. All right. Duchess, what are you doing? Oliver, what the fuck do you want?
He's like, food.
First, I'm gonna go and take care of the vacuum. Where's that bag that you found me?
Drop him at the steps.
Not all of you are going to have to compete. 3 of you will want to do that test.
It's not as icky as it's gonna get.
You think enough to put yourself out there as the team captain. Now it's time to be an even bigger man and decide who's safe for this dreaded pressure test tonight.
Because on top of everything else, my wife went and picked Monkey up from the vet. He passed away not that long ago, and through a bunch of bullshit, including Venmo rejecting a payment, we finally got the cat cremated. We had friends here that were willing to donate money.
Before you make your final pick, you can, of course, take a step on donation. And captain goes down with the ship.
My work had absolutely refused to send me my PTO. They waited pretty much an entire week from the time that I officially requested it. I thought going through Lisa would automatically have me request it, but it did not. Yeah, no. properly. Shut up.
We have packages.
I have a headache now.
We'll check the packages. You might have a treat in there.
Fucking don't want a treat. Get the fuck back. Get back. Get back. Get back.
Duchess.
If I have to say it one more time, you're going in your kennel.
Stunning blue eye.
Duchess.
No.
This country. Slice through that. You should hear that crisp crunch.
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to say it again. What did you get?
Multiple things. I talked to you about it. But I think what's in the individual bags is
Is what?
your treat.
This thing?
No, the little bit.
I'm getting grumpy.
You need to make those pieces.
No.
Always like, ooh.
What the fuck is this? Opening up the package is making me sweat more. I hate being around. I'm not even gonna try to cut it open. How in the fuck? Are these just cherry?
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Hun,
They got better.
I ordered them before you even told me. So tomorrow you'll get the blue raspberry.
Alright.
See you guys.
Now let's get this floor clean. And then tomorrow I need you to work on this room. Move, Oliver. How did you get food over here? Kids, come on. Life is already difficult enough without you guys making a huge mess. I'm just gonna push this excess food over toward your dishes. And you guys, with your Hoover-like unique abilities, can suss out how you can clean up your own messes. Oh, we're already late. My bad. I'm still sweating. This is fucking ridiculous. How dare... Oh, it's 78 degrees. That would explain that shit. Whew. Okay, here we go. So this is the one bag that... Oh, God, this is already looking stressed the fuck out. This is the one bag that we found that goes to our... Well, technically my mom's vacuum. It is a Kirby vacuum, which means it pulls the dirt off of the dirt. Wasn't that a line off of... Is that Cat in the Hat? Or is that the Grinch?
Probably that.
Okay, so that...
And your energy drinks will be here tomorrow.
Oh, come on.
Everybody else has their pie in the oven.
Alright, I think.
I might go home because my pie is not going to get cooked in time. I'm going to get here.
Now the AC's not running in the bedroom, is it? Alright. There we go. Damn it. Oh, there's so much shit on the floor. Ugh. No, Oliver. Hey, Nicole. I'm still sweating. Guys, don't you know that I'm still sweating more than I've ever had? God, this is just terrible. It's really bad.
Oliver's like, you can pet me.
No. Oliver. This is harassment. This is
No, this is neglect.
fuck that shit. Oliver, you might want to leave. This vacuum has the unique ability to rid your house of unwanted demonic energy trapped within. No, I'm joking. It really can't do that. All right. Now, there we go.
Guess what?
What?
She's not shaking.
Oh, it's a miracle. Now, to the floor. We're going to start with V-ups. We're going to ignore the mess in the other room and focus on the clutterfucks in this room. The giant stain right there that got Trevor and his smart mouth banned. Do not mouth off about my wife. You will not be here anymore. Oliver, what are you doing?
That guy, Daddy.
All right.
60 seconds to go.
He's like, yay, he's gonna pet me.
Oliver, stop! You're getting in the way of me giving you pets. Get the fuck out of the way. No. Oh, God. Oliver! Come here. Don't just quit being such an attention whore.
Explain to me exactly what your lie is.
Oh, God. Oh, my God, Duchess. Oh my God.
Oliver's like, meh, whatever.
That's nice and flaky.
Duchess, what are you doing? This is puppy assault.
The orange
Don't clean yourself on me, child. Go on.
you certainly want your ink today. Good job.
Oh, fuck. Get out of here. What is this? What? You got all that hair on you. It's coming off. It's coming off. Oh, yeah. Duchess! You don't even stick around to get pets. I go and I give you pets and then you just walk off. Like child.
Lavender, brown sugar, and lemon zest.
Is this your lucky number 3 pie?
I hope so, chef.
Okay, I need to get going on the exercises. Wolf! I just set that over there to get it out of people's way!
Instead, he put it in his way.
Fuck! I can't even get it out of my own way. Ugh! You're all fired. All you dogs are fired. You can just... You can go find somebody to complain to. I'm giving your job to a tarantula. What are you going to do about it? Huh? Huh? What are you going to do about it?
And this unfortunately was wrong. The only chance
My throat smell interesting to you? Huh?
Wow, Duchess let him get pets.
1, 2, 3.
Blueberry pie with add some lemon zest and also some brandy to keep that flavor.
Okay. No. Oliver, there. We done now. Wolf is actually chewing on the ball.
He's picked it up and carried it around a couple times.
Just go on. Go on, everybody out! Jesus, I'd like to go to bed at some point tonight. We might have to go and take care of 3 cages at a time. Alright, so, what we're gonna do, kind of like crunches, except with a twist.
You got it.
And without putting our legs all the way down. So there is always tension on the lower abdominal muscles. Okay?
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Alright.
Nails and pie.
Oh.
You probably
Next up, Stephanie, please.
It's a blueberry pie with brandy and cinnamon, and it's pecan pie, and it's regular lettuce and pecan pie. But I know you're gonna take a lot of blueberry pie today, so I want to keep making this stand out.
Almost falling apart.
Never made a blueberry pie.
Thank you for the cooked finished berry on the bottom. For me, is that it is so sweet. I wouldn't be able to take a mouthful. That's in here tonight, so I like that pie. It would be amazing.
Oliver, no! Go on! Go! You have got to stop coming up to me and panting in my face. It's enough of that, kid. Did that to me on push-ups, too. Like, dude, I don't want to smell your freaking breath. I really don't. I start at 14. Maybe I should just take a nap.
It looks like you got one foot out the door. What's that? First of all, visually, it looks pastries literally falling apart. So a huge tiny place of dirt. But Unfortunately, it looks like you've got 1 foot out the door. That looks bad. That came out better than I thought. This was a mess.
When's the last time he went out?
Sweetness is right, and the actual thing,
When I got home from doing stuff with my
Fuck.
I don't know. Let's just fluke.
Alright, Oliver. It's not like we have time to do this.
Well, look at those 6 close behind me. Is there any of those 6 do you think would make the same decision you made today? I don't know about them, but I don't know. I gotta
Do we have water?
do that.
I might need that when I get in. Go on. How's everybody doing tonight? Looks like we got 2 people here. Well, can't really trust that, can we? Sorry, guys, I'm not in the best mood. Oliver, come on. The first person that I went up against beat me twice, but at least that was close. That third person, that didn't make any sense. Not a damn bit. Hey, Gio. Right. I was told that we were supposed to have like thunder and lightning and like hail. By the way, thank you for the 6 likes. Hey, Adam. And like this is what we got. We got Oregon weather. Not a damn lick of hail. Oliver, go potty. Or anything like that. So, yeah. I don't even think there's a breeze. Oliver, go potty. We're not here to... No. Come on, go potty, Ollie. We're not out here to just stand around. I got to take care of all the other animals too. So your meandering is really not helping the situation, kid. What in the fuck? Oliver, no, you know better. Damn it, dog. Trying my patience. He's not supposed to go where we can't see him. And he knows this by now. Oliver, go potty. Come on. So how's it going, Adam? Okay, Oliver, come on, you're done. Nope. Come on. Come on. We're not spending all night out here. Come on. I've got other animals to take care of. Let's go. Oliver, let's go. This was never about some sort of weird social visit. And really, it's nowhere near cold enough to be enticing out here. It's almost just as warm out here as it is inside. Come on, Ollie. Let's go. Now I gotta take your daughter out. I almost said sister. Do not go anywhere yet. Alright. Can you guys hear me? Or is audio down? Duchess, no. Just go potty, kid. Okay. Duchess, no. She wanted to go around the corner of the yard, too. No. Duchess, go poop. I don't know what I expected. Duchess! That's it. Come on. You're done. Nope. Come on. You're done. Nope. Come on. We are not spending all night barking at people. Let's go. Nope. Come on. Guys, we'll get one more chance before we go to bed. Better make it count then, because you're not going to get one now. Nope. Oliver? Really? Turn off the old guy's cage. Alright. Now. Hey, Mimi! Tonight, of course, we're going to dive into tarantula care. Well, animal care in general. We don't just house tarantulas. We house many an invertebrate and some vertebrates. Clearly, we've got dogs. Such lovely dogs. By the way, this is not a fashion statement. Well, this is not a fashion statement, and this right here is not a fashion statement. They both have their uses. This right here is to keep it so that my sweat does not get into my eyes. Got my ass whooped 3 times on a very, very movement-intensive game. I gotta stop complaining. It's gotta be off-putting. I gotta stop it. Dad, Hiram, don't do that. Nay, nay. The day was kind of a letdown. I was told by various weather apps, not that we would have ourselves a stormy day, but rather that there was a good chance. And from the looks of it, there was no chance, because the most we got was a breeze. Wasn't even decent kite flying weather, because the breeze died down. Rude. Very rude. Now, let's come over here, grab our Therafosa, who is yet again out and about. Bring her down. Now, I have one poem about the Therafosa written. I started trying to write one about the Lasiodora parabana, and I did that twice. Tried writing one twice about the Lasiodora parabana.
The dogs?
No.
Oh.
And wound up, A, making a rant against those that like to pass legislation to ban owning such animals, and then B, making a generic poem about raising tarantulas. So it covers all tarantulas. Just my mind was apparently not focused on the task at hand. Every other task but the task at hand. So that was fun. That was great. But at least I'm writing poetry again. After a little bit of a hiatus. What?
Our new toaster got here.
Yay?
So good bologna this weekend.
I feel like life is baloney.
Mine's the kind I want it.
Okay, so the Therafosa
Your
pop.
favorite. Bologna and American cheese
Do
with mustard.
you want to throw up on your side of the bed or on your side of the couch?
Do what?
Do you want to throw up on your side of the bed or on your side of the couch?
Says the one who eats the most disgusting combo ever.
Bologna is gross.
Not as gross as chunky peanut butter and potato chips.
Don't give away my secrets!
Too late.
How dare you, woman!
It was easy.
All right. So this right here is pretty much a prize. A lot of times when you go in to get a tarantula, you do not know whether you are getting a male or a female. This little one turned out to be the cream of the crop. She turned out to be the best choice we could have made because she is, in fact, Adam, has nobody told you? Monkey passed away, Adam. And we just got his ashes back today. So he is in the other room, but we're not going to be sharing much of that.
I mean, if you wanted to, we could, but
I don't know if I want to.
that's fine. My only issue with what he's in is the name is on the bottom. So maybe if your mom can make a sticker or something.
Is that a sleeping face, Mimi? Or is that supposed to be a sad face?
I think it's a one tier.
Monkey passed away in my lap on Friday morning. I woke up to him going, and I looked down and he was, well, no matter what, he was in a way seizing, but I couldn't tell if he was having a heart attack or a stroke or a seizure. By the time he was done, his body would not let him breathe back in. And I basically had to go and watch my cat suffocate to death over a course of 10 to 15 minutes. So, yeah, it has not been a good month. It has not been a good year. It just hasn't been good all around for us. And I think you guys can all understand that. So, this gal is, monetarily speaking, worth $300. But the joy that she brings me, especially, is priceless because she is such a beautiful girl. Look at her. And she's getting another booty. And she is, of course, coming out now, which is so freaking cool. Yeah. We were told by the doctors, or at least my wife was, that Monkey would not be strong enough to endure the tests necessary to find out what was wrong with him, and it turns out that they were right. The day after his vet visit, he passed away. Miss Critter Keeper's mom thinks that the best thing for us to do to get over the whole ordeal is to get a cat right away. And I just...
She thinks it would help me more. I don't know.
I don't think replacing Monkey that soon is going to be good for me. Because you can't really replace that cat. And you really need to get over the passing before you get another animal of that variety. And yeah. In any case, if you're looking to try to take care of a Theraphosa apophysis, like this critter right here, you're going to want to do your research. Understand that oh my god, how humid is it in here? 77, but still. It is very humid up in this room. It's very humid outside too. Anyway, when you're trying to look after an animal like this, you want to keep the cage humid. You want to make sure it's got an ample source of water. We're gonna have to go and find her a bigger water dish and move her into a larger cage in the future. I don't think, considering how large she got during her last molt, that we necessarily need to transfer her to a new cage yet. But after the next molt, she is definitely going to need something bigger. As it stands right now, she is still kind of small. And I think tonight we will showcase, well, we probably won't have time tonight to showcase a snake. We'll see, but it will be Belle if we can. Now, temperature is incredibly important when it comes to owning any animal that does not have the ability to create its own body heat. So, keeping your house, or at least the room that these animals are in, hovering around 75 to 77 degrees is the best course of action. You also want to be trying to feed them once a week, and if they stop eating food, okay, jeez, it's bugging me. I need to check on Belle. Come on, stop fighting me. I'm checking on Belle and the fucking cage is fighting me. I'm done with things in life fighting me. Here we go. Holy shit, she's in blue too. I thought her face was looking a little puffy. Damn. Looks like there might be some mold in her cage. God, already? We just wiped that shit down. We just cleaned it out. Joseph killed me in Helldivers. What?
Well, we officially filled out the application. We don't guarantee anything, no. I don't know the county clerk.
Okay.
I guess they ask everybody that had previously filled that. And if that don't,
not about her face being moldy, but her face is in blue. As you can see, her eye caps were graying, kind of had a bluish hue to it. That is a sign that she is pre-shed. Generally, when ball pythons get close to shedding, I swear to God, their flesh gets a little bit puffy. And then they will shed, and their face tends to go back to normal. But it kind of put me off a little bit because of just how she appeared with her face by the den entrance like that.
aw,
I hope she's not. Okay.
Last 2 minutes remaining. Come on, finishing touches. Everything on that
Come on, girl.
needs to have a reason. Clean those plates.
Now, I did see her yawn.
9, 8,
Can I see you real quick?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop. Hands in the air. Well done.
How you doing? So this is Belle. Belle is a firefly morph. Let me see your face. Oh my God. You are being such a brat.
Right, the first thing
Okay, Nova.
take a much closer look at. You're done with integrity.
I guess that makes it easier. Can I see your face, please?
My dish is perfect.
Come here.
I'm looking around and nothing else looks restaurant quality.
They took full use of that bounty of seafood magic in that net.
I think that my food is better than Courtney's. I want to show that,
Oh, she's throwing that tongue around.
it's amazing, it's beautiful,
But yeah, this
and I deserve to be here.
Please.
is our beautiful baby girl. And her face looks a little bit thicker than what I'm used to. The bottom of that jaw
18 home cooks in America have been tested with a
might just be because she's a little obese.
And now, after 1 hour of cook time,
You okay?
we'll name the top 3 dishes.
We give you each a net tonight of the freshest seafood available. It's almost like a chef dream.
I think she's
The
fine.
first dish we'd like to take a much closer look at. Please.
Her face does get a little, not face, her body does get a little bit paler too. It's hard to tell with her because of her color patterns, but it will show closer to the day that she decides to shed. She almost has the same color pattern as a carpet python, but not entirely quite the same. Well, I'm sorry, but I've got to get a better handle on you.
Crab in a tandoori spice, turmeric, and I cooked the shellfish down in sake.
Now, the temperature smells. And you can tell.
You're such a pretty girl. All right, we're going to put her away. I think she's fine. We're going to have to spritz her cage, but keep an eye on that mold. She's got a little trace of what's either mold or just drying substrate. I just fucking cleaned her cage too. Could we not? Just latch, please. All right. Now let's go and take care of 2 other cages, and then we'll do another set. We're not going to do a whole lot of exercises tonight because we are very rapidly running out of time. I think when it comes to running ads on the live stream, it's every other day as opposed to every other live stream. So tomorrow, just be ready, like emotionally and mentally, for the upcoming live stream. Charles, they always hold their illness. Yeah, we might go. No! Oliver, leave me alone right now. I have to go and focus on other animals. Go. Go.
Tell me, what's the dish?
I love my dogs, but sometimes I wonder if in a given current
Really beautiful. The rice in the middle.
mental state, I have the patience to deal with them. Because they will come up and they will harass you for attention. And when you're trying to do stuff like take care of your other animals, oh yeah. But you are right. Just like cats and some dogs, not all dogs, but some dogs, snakes will hide an ailment, not ailment, but an ailment from their caretakers. Because at the end of the day, they have it hardwired into their brain to not show that they might be sick. Because if they show that they might be sick, they might get, well, got. However, it's their not showing that they're sick that tends to get them got in captivity. So this right here is the little shitlin that I've been trying to write the poem about. I want to write 2 3-minute long poems to stitch end to end. Really, gross. Get off. To make a full length video on YouTube. Kid, I've got to move this out of the way so that you can get to your water dish. There you go. She is, by far, the most calm animal that we own as far as tarantulas go.
On creativity and just cooking for what they. This is the type of dish.
She is hardly reactive, barely defensive. She is, of course, primarily an insectivore, but she is one of but a few tarantulas that we have actually fed chicken hearts to. So, when it comes to the variety of food that we can give her, hers is a little bit, oh yeah, she got the big spider butt. I wouldn't be surprised if she is finally pre-molt again. She's eating like she is still somewhat of a subadult, which is terrifying. If she molts again, she's going to start keeping pace with legs. And maybe she will show me why Lasiodora parabana are considered to be the third largest or third heaviest species of arachnid in the world. You're okay, girl. It's just me spritzing your cage down, child. Look at how big she is. Oh, my Lord. See what I mean about not being very reactive? It could just be that she's slow. She did encounter a near-death experience when younger. When we picked her up outside of an animal expo, the person that was dropping her off kept her in the back of an Outback hatchback without any heat source directly on her or her compatriots. She is huge. Yeah, here. Size comparison. Compared to my hand on the other side of the glass. And she's apparently going to get bigger. That is cray-cray. That is cray-cray. Now, hopefully, when she does molt, we will get a chance to look at the process and to videotape it at least part of the way through so that I can go back and talk you through what is occurring. It is much like when crab or other crustaceans cast off their exoskeletons out in the wild. Usually they have a soft exoskeleton underneath that is already preformed. Not quite ready to go, but almost. They need to kind of let it harden, stretch it out a little bit. And if she does grow again, she is going to, just like the others.
So this pantry is where the competition can be won or lost. And right now, you, my friend, are in the driver's seat.
Oh, man. Well, if you insist.
First off, please
But my hands are readily available. All right. So.
you can have so many different flavors. You can get the crunch on the top with the soft baked deliciousness underneath.
Next up, one of the most popular sweets eaten in America. Everyone loves them. And they go great with a glass
It's a
of milk.
standard coffee cup size.
Delicious.
We all know what the general size of a coffee cup is, right?
In this jar, there are a dozen perfect
Huh?
cookies. Everyone knows how to make a cookie, but few
Ta-da!
do them perfectly.
I love cookies.
Finally, I'm about to show you one of the country's most famous.
There we go.
sweets. There are thousands of stores across America that sell these. Perfectly fried and delicious.
I didn't want to dirty a fucking cup.
Donuts.
Same difference.
Look at that.
Wow.
They can be glazed, filled, with different flavors. The sky's the limit, as long as they're delicious and perfectly cooked. So, you are safe.
Generally speaking, folks, this is what the majority of your time is spent doing when taking care of tarantulas and other animals. People assume that it is a high octane and that it is super dangerous. And I'm just sitting here talking to you over a tarantula that probably fell back asleep. I don't know, but she is very, very chill right now. So To those out there who have an ongoing fear of arachnids, like there are some arachnids that are going to be obviously a little bit more responsive, but not this type. You know, Belle, if you keep moving that slow, well, maybe we should say, how much is the pet insurance? Do you know? Maybe we need to get it and we need to go and take her in. Because she is moving a little bit slower than I'd like. Okay.
Delicious donuts.
We might just fly through all the animals and then do a couple of sets afterwards. Because I really want to go to bed on time. Maybe we can even do these sets tomorrow and just focus on the animals tonight. I don't know.
Feelings just right. They have to be beautiful, but also perfectly flavored. Okay, you have 90 minutes to make us one box of 12 incredible dogs. For amazing work, this we need one time in the Moscow region. Is everyone ready? Your 90 minutes start.
So this tank belongs to our laziest. I can't say laziest. When he gets up and moves, he really gets up and moves. Our least seen resident. Our Vietnamese centipede. Now, of course, before I even open the cage, I'm looking around the edges to make sure that he hasn't managed to cram that little itty-bitty body into a corner somewhere. Problem with these cages is there is a little space, you can kind of see it right here, where smaller animals can hide. And if, God forbid, this animal manages to hide there, A, I would have to have vision problems, and B, I would be in deep shit. Yeah, me too. I'm hoping that all of their general issues are caused by their needing to shed. In this cage, we tend to see the holes in which look at how wet that cage still is. I don't even think it needs another full misting. It's just pockmarked with all these little holes that he uses to travel all over the cage, leaving bits and pieces of his prey items everywhere. I need to make sure that that prey item is still kicking it. Yep, he's still alive. They are said to be ambush predators, but in most cases with this little shit, he kind of stumbles upon his prey mid-run, snatches him, kills him, eats him, and leaves the remains scattered all over the place. What do you do? Alright, here we go. I'm not going to miss the cage, but you can kind of get a general understanding as to just what kind of environment this animal needs. It needs to have a minor water source, something it can drink out of if it wants to, but it'll primarily just get the water from the environment around it or from its prey items. Having a water source, though, is a good way to ensure that your animal, no matter what, is not going to get overly dehydrated. Centipedes will lose a lot of their hydration through the skin that is between the top and bottom plate. So ensuring that its environment is humid, keeps it the proper. Oh, what is that? Fuck, my brain does not want to work right now. Come on, brain. I'm having the worst brain fart ever. Maybe this is it. Maybe it's finally gonna snuff out. Oh. Get a redo? It's gonna give it the proper environment. Both with humidity, and it's gonna help to keep the temperature a little bit up in there due to the fact that humidity and H2O, which is aerosolized water, I guess, tends to trap heat. It is a greenhouse gas. Fuck, my brain is just shot to shit. I think my caffeine has wore out, guys. I think that I am going to be the world's worst teacher tonight. Enjoy. It will be so great for you to understand just how great some of your teachers back in high school were, because this will be terrible. Well, that's kind of why I did it. It's the cool effect. For those new here, we take care of insects and we tend to do exercises. Oh, for fuck's sake. Snap on. What is going on here? Okay, come on. There you go. We use cage clamps to make sure that the animals can't escape. We also, when you have screen lids like this, you want to make a note of any imperfections in the screen itself. I'm not too worried when it comes to the centipede, which is in this cage, because the centipede's mandibles probably are not strong enough to bend the screen itself. Very, very useful knowledge. Keep in mind that if you're going to keep a centipede, you need to understand that its venom can potentially put you in the hospital and or kill you. Most likely put you in the hospital, though. There have been very few deaths due to centipedes, just folks who wish they had died. Such is life, though. There have been individuals who have been stung or bitten by other things, and they're just like, oh my gosh, how did I live through that? Or in some cases, why did I live through that? I still don't know how the fuck I managed to make it to 20, let alone 34, let alone 34. After enduring all the stupid shit that I had done in my youth, my youthier youth. I still have old people calling me kid, okay? After enduring all that shit, I am stuck having to adult in a world where even the adults who had previously adulted are realizing that they can adult no more. They can no longer afford it. And that's fun, because now we are all encountering the same sense of dread together as one. It's a beautiful world we live in, isn't it? Makes you just want to sit there and doom scroll, doesn't it? Sitting there just like, I wonder who's got it worse than I do. Oh, yeah, guy broke both legs on a trampoline. He definitely has it worse than I do. Oliver! Go on. Get. He's not one for listening at all. Next up, we have our beautiful one, our beautiful child. Charlotte the white-knee tarantula. She's another one that I need to write a poem about, but I'm probably going to shit talk on this tarantula, and for good reason. It's all for good reason. All of this that we do here is for good reason. It's called I Love My Pets, and I love either talking about my pets or handing out information to others who want to own said pets. Oh yeah, there's going to be so much shit talking on her. She has tried to take my phalanges, my fingers, on multiple occasions. Now, this was all before we gave her a den. Keep that in mind. Once we gave her a den, she started to calm the fuck down. Primarily because she could go off into the den. But up until that point, it was literally her somersaulting across the cage to get at me. Well, I don't have the poem written yet. It's going to be after I do the Lasiodora Parabana. But on the day that happened, I was simply going through the routines trying to clean out her water dish. Because for a while there, she kept fucking up her water dish. And every time she heard a vibration in her cage, she would get, it's either offended or defensive, one or the other. But the reaction was the same. Attack. There was one time she actually ran up to my hand and smacked it with two of her fingers. She was just like, pow! And I was just like, oh my god, and it took my brain a second to realize that I hadn't been bitten yet. And I was just like, ah! Like, you know those idiots online who injure themselves and like 2 seconds to 3 seconds go by and they finally react to it? Yeah. What can I say except you're welcome for the stupid shit I do? What can I say except you're welcome? It's always in complete view. No, it was terrible. So this is her right here, guarding the entrance to her den. We're not going to go and try to piss her off. At least she's not in a stress curl. She's just standing there waiting for me to be an idiot. And her water dish is looking clean. She's got one cricket still in her cage. The environment's looking a little bit dry, but I am going to let it dry out just a little bit more to see if she starts coming out. And we might keep her cage kind of in a semi-humid state if that's what she prefers. Because I got a feeling that these aren't as straightforward as the Theraphosa apophysis or Lasiodora parabana, which need humidity. It might be that she requires a little bit less. Now she's got water, she's got damp soil, and she's going right back on the shelf. Now we have done the Theraphosa apophysis, Lasiodora parabana, Vietnamese centipede, white-knee tarantula. We need to mist the Brazilian blue-violet tank. We need to do the... Sorry. Correction. We do need to mist the Brazilian blue-violet tank and also the green bottle blue tank. So, I also need to learn their scientific names for the poems that I'm writing about all these animals. Trust me, there will be poems. I think tomorrow I'm going to end the day at 10 miles walked and call it good, because that might be why my brain is so shot to shit today, is all the fucking calories I burned and all the calories that I did not eat after I burned them. There is a give and take when it comes to weight loss. We're going to try. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. We specifically didn't do it today because the weather was supposed to be nasty. And when
Tomorrow's supposed to be breezy and rainy all day.
what about in the afternoon?
All day.
Thank you.
All right, well, we'll see. If we do have dog walk, it's probably not going to be live if it's rainy. Breezy I can handle, but my phone, you got to understand, my phone is fucked. Thank you, Duchess. It is fucked. The screen is cracked. It's been compromised. It was already not the best when it came to water before. Now that it's got all new cracks for the water to get into, Duchess, there is no real way we can handle water, Duchess. That bitch, and she is a female dog, it's a pain in my ass.
Wow. Look at the colours in that. I didn't take them down. Which one should I eat? I would say prosciutto with Guinness and maple syrup. Bloody amazing. It almost looks like a bagel with
It's
those
9:23.
prosciutto on donuts.
I think we're gonna have to pick up on the crunches, the V-ups tomorrow, and we're just gonna take care of animals. Yeah, it's pretty much what I'm saying is damn dog.
Seriously good. It's sweet. Prosciutto, salty. I just want to eat more and more of it. Very unique. Just like you.
She's napping
That's what I say.
on the couch like nothing bad has happened.
Especially coming from someone I idolize. I just wish it's just everyone's now.
The next donuts we'd like to taste, please step up to the cutter.
Oliver, you want attention. Yeah, what you want? You want attention.
I mean, big chocolate, peanut butter, donut, and maybe white chocolate, strawberry donut.
Small and uneven, and your chocolate will grow.
Dark chocolate, peanut butter.
No filling.
What I had all in there.
Yeah, Wolf is here. He'll probably come over once we start getting this going. I don't want to show off the other room just yet. It needs to be cleaned first. Here we go. Puppet time. Well, you gonna come and get a little bit of attention? Kids, you gotta let me sit down. Okay. Kids. Hey, babies. Hey, babies.
Was that part of your imagination, the filling, or did it actually happen?
Oh, shit, they haven't been fed yet. Ugh.
No filling again? I mean, wow. You certainly don't. So, bunch of technical errors on the flavor. They're not, they're not terrible, not the worst. Yeah, some of them were pretty awful.
Wolfie.
Or that.
Wolf.
Desserts.
Wolf.
I'd be worried.
Wolf.
I am.
He gives 0 fucks. And Oliver turned his back on me. And Duchess left. I think I got down here for no reason.
Were some disasters that we
Now, what is this?
right now
Where'd you guys go?
discuss.
You're supposed to be getting attention, but you all left. You all left me. What?
What's Oliver doing?
He's trying to eat the stuff on the floor that I swept over there because he left it on the floor. So I guess he's cleaning up his mess a little bit at least. Oh. Oh, baby.
The saltiness of Cornwall's town. Kira, to do his way.
Yeah, it was very, very thick. Cutter had no filling. You can see that.
Hopefully we'll be going to bed on time. This morning was brutal. I think it had something to do with the humidity in the air, generally speaking. But the pants in the dryer that I was supposed to wear were still wet. And the pants that I had worn the day before that I could put on were missing. You know what wasn't missing? All of my brother's pants on the floor. And I know you didn't pick them up. because you'd already been working on the laundry prior to that. And I was just like, so you're telling me that this motherfucker decided to leave his pants on the floor and specifically wash mine?
Makes no sense, doesn't it?
I'm just like, wait.
You do
Oh,
have a dry outfit in there.
thank God. I've got 1 day left of work, and then it's my 3-day weekend. But the weekend is somewhat booked. Friday, we have got to go and deal with the house payment.
Yes. I figured we'll do that first thing. The
Okay.
cash is in my wallet.
Now, we're not going to be too late doing that, right? Okay. See, we are this, like, we're like this close to getting everything done, to the house getting pretty much paid off, and us on our way to owning it. But the problem is, all of the little details are creeping up and driving me insane. Driving, I think, all of us insane to some degree. Alright, so since the dogs apparently did not actually want attention, I guess I should get my happy ass off the floor, and we should go back to taking care of the other animals. I think we'll just view the Monocentropas balfouri through the glass a little bit. Oh, fuck. After we take care of the scorpions. You look really small. Yes, pat butt time. And Wolf, I'm just going to show him to you. We already are down an animal. What is this? What is this? Can I get an ow? Or do you just want pets? You just want pets.
Courtney, you shocked us on many occasions. I've delivered magic at times over the last couple of weeks. But then tonight's performance.
Are you hungry? Food? Come on, let's get you some food. Everybody's getting food. Because nobody should go to bed hungry. Lord knows. I pigged out on a little bit of a cake that oh my god, the cake had coffee in it. Fuck! How do I feel this tired? It was a mocha cake. I should have at least some spring to my step. Little pep to my prep. The closest I feel is like I might be coming down with strep. Ah.
So after we got all of this stuff dealt with, the house,
Yeah.
Oliver needs to go to the groomers.
And we need to get pet insurance if we can afford it. And then we need to start taking our pets on the regular. Snakes once a year. Dogs.
We're doing the dogs correctly already.
We are?
They need their shots and checkup once a year.
Okay.
So Duchess is next to one. I don't remember when.
I still say when the time comes that we want to get another cat,
Yeah.
we've got to get a cat that can keep up with the dogs.
Oatmeal lives with dogs right now.
Oatmeal doesn't live with our dogs. We need a cat that can keep up with large dogs.
We don't know cat. That's the problem with most animals.
Hey, Alf. No. It's too late. The cake is in my tummy. The caffeine apparently left the chat
Maybe it got baked out.
while I was eating it, which is upsetting because at least I would have enough energy to end this live appropriately with some pizzazz.
Tonight, love is in the air for a master chef wedding. Yes. More before the home cook on fire for divorce.
I don't know how else to put it. Sorry.
All right.
I wasn't like from day one.
Hey, Alf. So, that storm that they were talking about, the potential crazy shit that might hit, well, apparently it chose to quit, or at least from where I sit, seems to be it. All right? Did not show up. It did not throw down. It did not go, yeah, tell me about it. I was sitting at work looking at the clouds rolling in. I was like, the clouds were looking a little menacing. Like, wow.
Yeah, you brought them home with you.
It's like, wow, this is impressive. It's really going to happen. I did not bring a blanket with me to work, but I did have 2 fluffy coats that I put over the windshield with the tarp covering the fluffy coats because it was starting to drizzle hard. We basically had Oregon weather.
Look at this stunning location. Beautiful.
Ah!
There will be a wedding in this very spot between a stunning bride and Joplin and a handsome groom.
You'd have thought there would at least be more wind given what created it. Have you guys seen the monstrosity off the Oregon coast? Have you guys seen the cyclone that's motherfucking out there? That monstrosity is huge. It's crazy to look at on screen, on the Doppler radar. Fuck.
Tell them what tomorrow is?
Tomorrow's Thursday. It's our anniversary. What? I said it. But you know, just with the fact that came off of like a cyclone, or would it be a typhoon? Cyclone? Fucking, I'm just like, where's all of the energy? Where's all of the destruction? It doesn't matter if it turns into a tornado, what have you, but there should be high winds. There should be heavy rains. There should be something to this other than clouds went by and a little sprinkling. The fuck it does, Alf. First of all, fuck you for even considering that. Gonna have flashbacks to IRS trying to...
Reminds us, me, hon. We need to try to get an appointment for our taxes.
Do you want me to call it in? Alright, I can do that tomorrow while I'm at work. What day do you want it? Friday? Or they might do it Saturday or Sunday.
Well, after this weekend, next 2 Saturdays, busy.
Okay.
So either the Fridays or Sundays.
Alright. He definitely... Alright. This is Needles. How you doing, Needles? Cage does not smell, which was a big worry for me. Needles is an Asian forest scorpion. They need to have a humid environment. They need to have an ample water source. You feed them pretty much once a week. However, generally their diet consists of eating once every 2 weeks. Can't even go to a month. She's been eating regularly. However, we have not seen a single molt. So that's fun. Oh, god damn it, Alf. That's fucked. Probably one of the easiest exotic pets you can own due to the fact that they have a lower temperature tolerance. We're not talking down in the 50s or 60s. However, they can survive quite well in low 70s to 80s. So you get it between those and you'll be fine. Fuck, that is very foul. Alf, for the love of God, tone it down. Now this is biofluorescence. That's right. Alf is dropping some truth bombs on us. Scorpions can live hours underwater. They are definitely showing, at least recently, in the scientific community why they survived past the prehistoric ages. They have the ability to fluoresce under black light. This is a chemical reaction that you can take advantage of if you're trying to go out and catch them yourself. All scorpions will fluoresce under black light. However, well, I guess technically not all, but all scorpions will if they have molt 3 to 4 days prior. Any sooner after a molt, and you're not going to be able to see them very well with the black light. There are a lot of animals out there that are actually showing why they survived these extinction level events. Crocodiles and alligators have the ability to go into a state similar to hibernation. When they are in freezing temperatures, they will actually stick their nose above the water line. And when a body of water freezes over, they will basically snorkel through it. That's not every scorpion species. I looked it up on these, and these types of scorpions right here, the Asian forest scorpion, apparently need to actually have sex with the opposite sex in order to produce offspring. So that's something that I thought was a fact until it wasn't. Now, this is our female Monocentropus balfouri. She is just chilling by her window, looking out into the room. This, check her water dish. She's been to it, knocked it over a little bit. Yes, scorpions do generally have ouchy butts. Whip scorpions, pretty sure do not. Cave scorpions. Oh, what are vinegaroons? I don't think have stingers, but I don't know if they're technically a scorpion or just an arachnid. This is our green bottle blue female. She needs to have her cage misted. Oh, fuck. Vinegaroons are wild. Let's hit these sons of bitches with some vinegar if they mess with us too much. Yeah. That'll teach them. Hey, honey, can you pass the vinegaroon? I need to put some on my salad. Alright. I know they're arachnids. I just don't know if they were species of scorpion technically or not. Yeah, my brain is not working today, so have fun with this half-assed little session that we're doing. I'm fucking exhausted. Can we just get it? Oh my god, of course. Just the slightest overturn puts the setting on the sprayer at stream instead of wide mist, which is what we were looking for. You're okay, baby girl. Tomorrow we will do more workouts. They have a giant false stinger. Aha! But it's not a stinger. It's a false stinger. There you go. They do not have ouchie butts. They just have butts that look ouchie. Imagine being somebody from a part of the world that is used to scorpions having stingers, and you come across a cave scorpion, or no, a whip scorpion, and that sumbitch hits you with the false stinger, and you're just like, that's supposed to hurt. Here we go. Dude, you better not try to escape. I've not heard that story. I've heard stories of the yellow scorpions that are taking over, is it Mexico? I actually wanted to get my hands on one of them, but when I did, it did not survive. So we're going to go at some point and try that again, but this time with somebody that's a little less shady. This is our adult male Brazilian blue violet. His name is Blue, and he's looking right at you. He has a almost full abdomen of hair. He did throw a little bit at some point while we weren't watching. And he is showing off his size. I'm not going to go and get the cup again. Now, he is a bit smaller, but not too small. He's bigger than your typical house spider. And he is of age. He's ready and willing to find a female. But we have not found anybody that wants to make a trade or buy the little sucker. So we're just going to raise him until he is an old man and passes away. Make sure his environment's good and moist. Oh yeah, that was a case of, I think it was garter snakes that had basically gone into, it was either the crawl space or the cellar of the home, and were running amok. You guys, I can send you a southern black widow. We don't have those now, but we did before. They make pretty good pets. The males are absolutely tiny. The females are massive, especially if you care for them appropriately. They can get huge. There's almost some that are to the point where you want to start feeding them pinkies because they are just that big. Their venom would kill a pinky too, without a shadow of a doubt, because of its potency. This is our other Brazilian blue violet male. These are a tropical terrestrial tarantula. They are smaller in size than a lot of the others. Not quite to the state of a pygmy, but still not as impressive size-wise as, let's say, a Monocentropus balfouri or Therafosa. But then again, those two are like heavy bodied. Because they were there first. Yeah, there's a lot I would do about it. Generally speaking, if they're down there mating, what you want to do is try to suss out which one is the female, because they're generally the ones who have the allure to get mature males down where, well, they're sure to breed. Now we feed the... Oh, look at how purple that is. Brown widows. Yeah, I freaking found one of those in a cluster of plants that my old boss or client had ordered. Just like I found my old brown anole, my old Bohemian anole, in a cluster of plants that my old boss had ordered. Turns out you can get a lot of free pets with plants, especially if you get them from Florida, which I don't fucking know why my client or boss was buying shit from Florida when she lives in Oregon. But, you know, must be nice being able to spend about $1 million on plants a year. I could go on. This is a Harpictera pulchripes. He has recently eaten a cricket we threw in there. These guys are an arid terrestrial species tarantula that are even smaller than the Brazilian blue violets. They are faster. Their venom is more potent due to the fact that they do not have the second or third type of defense mechanism that New World tarantulas do, which is their urticating hairs. These guys solely rely on posturing and the strength of their venom to prevent predation. Now, a lot of times that won't help them because, I mean, just look at the size of this thing. Comparison. Yeah. He's got a beautiful color pattern, but he is tiny. Out in the wild, he would be on the menu for everything. Birds, mammals, reptiles, just everything would try to pick on this. Now, of course, out in the wild, they would typically live underground. Like I said, they are terrestrial. You want to make sure that these tarantulas, the Harpictera pulchripes, have a drier environment, stated before, because if you don't, they will stress out. You don't want to stress out your tarantula for a prolonged period of time because tarantulas already have some pretty decent blood pressure problems. They run on high blood pressure direct from the heart to various places of their body. This is why when you stress out a tarantula shortly after a molt, it can rupture its joints. It's because the blood pressure is so direct and so high. You don't want to do that. Now that is a little concerning, Alf. We've already tackled why the Brazilian wandering spider is a pretty decent threat. Its venom is classified as medically relevant, and the effects will definitely make you think about your life differently. Brazilian wandering spiders, when they bite you, can give you a painful What would that be? Yeah, we'll just call it what it is. A painful erection. Yeah. Brown widows love human habitats. 12-hour wood, and you really wish you could get rid of it. Because it is just the worst. You'll be impressed and also stressed. Obsessed with giving it a rest. God damn it. Move. Duchess, get off of the towel. Thank you. I already tried giving you attention before, you little shit. What did you do again? Ah, yes. You blew me off. No, yeah. Mimi, did you miss that poem? Man, that was one of my best ones. The Brazilian wandering spiders, from what I can gather, are a hunting species that tends to seek out prey and actively attack them, much like your jumping spiders and your wolf spiders and your brown recluse spiders. Just, those leggy variety that you see channeling their inner psychopaths. Spiders that typically will go after other spiders as prey items. Their venom is highly toxic and clearly has some very unique effects upon the human anatomy. What's up? Big booty Brazilians in your area. Kind of doubt it. Daddy longlegs are actually, depending on what type you're talking about, non-venomous to begin with. The cellar spiders that a lot of people point out in their homes, they are non-venomous. Crazy. You can look it up. They do seek out other spiders. They will move into their webs. They will kill them. And then they will move on. They lay a small cluster of eggs, which do surprisingly well. I guess you can't say surprisingly well, because they typically lay them in human environments where there's a bit more safety involved. They are opilions. I did not know what the scientific name is, but it's all right. We have Alf here to fill in where I cannot, because my brain is just fucked tonight. Not in the fun way either. I didn't get to utilize marijuana to get this way. It's just sheer dumb exhaustion. Not true spiders like harvestmen. Harvestmen are venomous, but their fangs, from what I've been told, are too small to really sink into human skin. I've also seen some genetic anomalies when it comes to harvestmen. A few of them that seem to have claws when I got close enough to look. And I still haven't gotten an answer as to what that was about, because I ran across at least 4 of them in the same general location. that all seem to have the same genetic anomaly. So it's a trait that's already been passed down multiple times, probably due to inbreeding. Let's be honest, species left in the same general area do have a propensity to do the nasty with family. Like these guys right here. Aha! You little shit. That's a male. No shit. Obian, we're being nerds. I don't know if this is your favorite kind of chat room or not. We're just a bunch of nerds tonight. Nope, that's a female. No white dot. Ooh, but she just stank it up. Quit spraying everywhere. You guys are disgusting. Aha. Nope. Okay, so I'm not seeing any other males. It's a female. Stop fucking spraying everywhere. It's a female. Okay, I think we're good for right now. We will put some food in here and some water. Oh, you already know. Oh, BMI, I'm almost certain that you are actually local. So why are you asking questions that you already know the answer to? Oh, God, I'm so tired. What time is it? I think she went in the bathroom. Are you alive, little one? Alright. Duchess, move! You see that I'm trying to move and you just fucking stand there. I really wish you had the intelligence of a child so that I could at least get you to actually learn not to stand in the way. Her favorite pastime? It's already 10:02. Fuck, dude. I was trying to get to bed early. Alright. Jesus Christ, Al. I'm dead. Fucking look at that. So these are dubia roaches. They're breeding like crazy without having a direct heat source, which means it's plenty warm in this room. They've got plenty of humidity in here. These are the type of roaches that people look for when trying to feed their animals. Alf, I have the distinct impression that you are the reason why they push censorship so much on here. Jesus, dude. But then again, if they were going to censor the conversation, wouldn't they censor that? Specifically that. All right. Now, you guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.